Hello, boys and girls, faculty and staff, families, everyone who's watching. I'm Dr. Downs with another week of Principal Read Alouds here at J. Wallace James. We are happy to be ending our kindness week, our week of kindness this week. Our counselors have done a wonderful job with this, and you all have been so kind, and please continue to be kind. We don't need a week called kindness to be kind. Thank you so much. And to wrap this up, we are going to read the kindness quilt. This is the kindness quilt. You can find this in the library. And the quiz number is 110112. All right, so the kindness quilt. Got to get my glasses on. Can never forget those because they help me read and learn. All right, boys and girls. Kindness quilt. One Friday at Sharing Circle, Mina helped Mrs. Bloom hold up a large green book. "I love stories," Mina said. "I do too," said Mrs. Bloom. "I'm going to read an Aesop fable." Mrs. Bloom began reading. The Lion and the Mouse. Long ago, a tiny mouse was scampering through the jungle. By and by, he came upon a great lion snoozing in the tall grass. The mouse was feeling playful, so he plucked a blade of grass and tickled the lion's nose. "Roar!" roared the lion, grabbing the little mouse in his huge padded paw. "What is this, an afternoon snack?" "Please, please, please, don't eat me," begged the mouse. "Someday I will do something nice to help you." "Ha, ha, ha," laughed the lion. "You help me?" But he let the mouse go and fell back to sleep. A few weeks later, the mouse was scurrying home when he heard a terrible roar. There was his friend trapped in a net. The little mouse gnawed on the ropes with his sharp, sharp teeth and set the mighty lion free. When the story ended, Mina sat down. Then Mrs. Bloom asked, "What's the moral of this fable?" I know, said Mina. "It's about kindness. The lion let the mouse go, and later the mouse helped the lion. I think they both felt happy about being kind." Tyrone said, "It shows you can be kind whether you're little or big." Lindsay said, "We should try to do something kind every day." And Dave said, "I'm kind to noodles." "Yes," said Mrs. Bloom. "Kindness is a good thing for all of us to practice, no matter how big or small we are. I know that you are all very kind, so let's celebrate kindness with a do and draw and share kindness project." That night, Mina told Mom, Dad, and Pip, "Mrs. Bloom wants us to do something kind, then make a picture about it, and take the picture into school to share. It's a kind of kindness project." "That's a wonderful idea," her mom said. "But," said Mina, "I'm not sure what to do." "We can help you with ideas," said Dad. Early Saturday morning, before Mom and Dad got up, Mina read to Pip. "Reading me books is a good idea for your kindness picture, Mina," said Pip. Mina nodded. "But," she said, "I'm still thinking." Before lunch, Mina went with Mom to the community cleanup day. "Picking up litter in the park is being kind to our earth," said Mom. "That could be an idea for your kindness project." Mina nodded. "But," she said, "I'm still thinking." Later in the afternoon, Mina and Dad cooked creamy carrot soup for supper. Mina took a big jar to their neighbors. After supper, Mina got a pencil and paper. "Kindness, kindness," she whispered to herself. "There are lots of kinds of kindness." Dad brought Mina a snack. "Yum," said Mina. "Sharing the soup with Mr. and Mrs. Checker could be an idea for your kindness picture," said Dad. Mina nodded. But she said, "I'm still thinking." "You can use my new markers," Mina said. Pip said. And Mina said, "Thanks." Mina started writing and drawing. Later, Mom tiptoed in. She brought Mina scissors and more paper. Mina smiled. "Thanks, Mom." Then Mina started cutting. On Sunday afternoon, Mina looked at what she had written and drawn and cut out. Picking up trash, sharing soup with your neighbors, reading books to your little brother, my family helping me. Suddenly, Mina knew what she wanted to do. She found her glue stick and got to work. On Monday, Mina took her artwork to school. She listened as Carrie, Tyrone, Kyle, and Lindsay shared pictures of their acts of kindness. When it was Mina's turn, she held up her artwork. "Oh," said the class. "It looks like a beautiful quilt," said Lindsay. "Wow," said Tyrone. "If you want to, you can make yours look like a quilt too," said Mina. "Great," said Mrs. Bloom. "Let's get out the art materials. Kyle, Carrie, Tyrone, Lindsay, since you shared your kindness art today, you can work with your quilt squares. Mina can help." They cut and glued. Then they taped their acts of kindness together. Mrs. Bloom hung the paper quilt on the small bulletin board. As the days passed, more acts of kindness happened. Maya sent a card. Esteban helped the neighbor. Aman held a door open. Dave took care of noodles. And the kindness quilt grew until it overflowed the small bulletin board. Mrs. Bloom and the children had to move it to the big bulletin board. As more days passed, more and more acts of kindness happened. Jada Lynn was kind to Keisha. Keisha was kind to Zach. Zach was kind to AJ. AJ was kind to Mina. When the kindness quilt overflowed the big bulletin board, Mr. Cooper helped them hang the quilt on the long wall in the hall. Soon other classes joined. And the kindness kept growing and growing and growing. Wow. Boys and girls, this is a wonderful book about kindness and how kindness can be spread throughout our everyday lives. So thank you so much for being kind today, this week, and please continue to be kind in the weeks to come. Thank you so much for listening, and please, please don't forget to be awesome today and every day. Take care. Have a great week.